May and June, when I'm supposed to be relaxing after the conference, the first conference was over, my head just keeps going. And I have such passion about the project, so I get ideas. So what do? I write them down on a sticky. And I was sticking them on the wall of my bedroom or wherever I was in my house. And I said, no. So I organized them according to area, production area. Outreach and communications, fundraising and development, and content. And this is where we Libras really kind of live. Ideas, concepts, thoughts, urgency and agency, or the urgency of agency. Multifaceted engagement. Things like that are which, again, help me and Kim, our co-founder, get to the point of, okay, we're ready to start now. Everything from the theme to how we want to structure the conference, to how we bring our team back, to how we fundraise, every single thing. And then this page here, which I cannot show you all of it, but where you see the green stickies, that's for the future. But that's important, understanding the process from 2016, a month after the last conference ended, to now, 2 years. To produce a 2.5-day conference to welcome the sisters and our allies and supporters to come. We don't do this overnight. We don't sit and tweet and text about it. It has to be honor our sisters. It has to honor our community, and that's what we're about.
Well, I'm pleased to introduce Wen Peguero, and she's part of the BLC committee team. And Wen's responsibilities, she manages all of outreach. And the thing I love about Wen, and I think it's important to have her in the room, is that she seems to be on the ground when it comes to social media and marketing and what the youth are interested in. And so I couldn't even imagine not having her presence on this team. It would just, we're very privileged to have her expertise, and I always learn something new because I'm getting a little bit older, so I'm moving away from the youth term, and I think that Wen has her finger on the pulse, and I'm just like proud to know her and have her on this team.
So I would like to introduce Miss Elise Emery. Miss Elise Emery is the co-founder of the Black Lesbian Conference. She has many roles and wears many hats in the conference. She's the visionary behind what the conference is and what it looks like. She does the fundraising, she works in the programming, she's great at just making sure that everything aligns with the vision. And she's kind of like an octopus. She has her tentacles everywhere and throughout the entire process. I strongly believe that women of African descent, one of our best qualities is how resourceful we are and how resilient we are and how we are able to adapt to this different situations. And she absolutely embodied all of that on the day of the conference. So that's one of the memories that I'll definitely carry about the conference, about the first one anyway.
Rhonda Otten-Curtis. Rhonda Otten-Curtis is, for the first conference, Rhonda was on our budget committee. She managed our budget, and thank God for that, because I don't do numbers well, and she was phenomenal. That's a critical position to have in any organization, in any project, and Rhonda just did it beautifully. She was able to explain stuff to all of us, things that we needed to know, so that we could move forward, everything from projections and whatnot. She was absolutely wonderful, a godsend. This year, for this conference, Rhonda is on our programming committee, and she's great in that capacity. She brings all of those qualities from last year right back to us. She speaks her mind, which I love.
So the theme of the conference this year is Work as Memoir. And within that, there are four subcategories, and they are claiming our work, doing the work, leaving a footprint and supporting ourselves. So what we've recently done in programming, we've just selected the 12 presentations that will be showcased at the conference in July. We're also in the process of looking for a keynote speaker. We're in the process of reviewing that.
What I do is it's very grassroots. I go to different community events. I meet people, I engage them in conversation, I tell them about the last conference that we had, and I give them the information to the website. I also ask other people in the community that have a large social media base if they could just post the flyer for registration. So now it's pretty much about going out and supporting other organizations so that I can meet the people that are out there and who don't know about the conference. The volunteers that we had for the last conference have already begun to contact me, and they are very happy to volunteer again this year.
What drew me back the second year, well, as I've shared with Elise and the others, I am here with the Beyond Bold and Brave and BLC Till the Wheels Fall Off. This is my home. I want to be a part of this. Church is a place where people come together and people are seeking fellowship and community and support and comfort. And I believe that you can find church anywhere or everywhere. So I think BLC is a form of church. I don't think that it's any different. I think that the main feature is that we are providing a sense of community, a sense of belonging, and we need that.
What made me come back is that along the way of planning the committee, like Rhonda said, we did create fellowship. We did develop friendships that go beyond the planning committee. I learned things that I've never would have learned anywhere else if not for this process. And I definitely want to see the conference move forward. And I also want to see the impact that the conference will have in the future.
I had to do it again because the idea didn't happen in a vacuum. And I also believe that things that we do here on the planet in this multiverse, it's already predestined. It's already done by the Creator. We just get to them or we don't, but it's already here. So returning to do a conference in 2018 was a no-brainer. Part of why it's a no-brainer is that, but the other part is I believe in laying a foundation for things to have a lasting impact and have longevity. This is a proclamation that was given to us by Mrs. Gail Brewer, who is the Manhattan Borough President. And she said these wonderful words, Mrs. Brewer did, and say, we hereby proclaim this day as Beyond Bold and Brave Day.
Did you get another proclamation for this year?
Well, we'll see. I don't know, but this was
Go register and come and see.
Go register and come see. That's right. Go register and come see.